Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online on the PS4. I am the Big B82 and this is part 55 of my Discovery era Science Officer playthrough. We're going to take our second mission here in the Delta Quadrant after we've just got rid of our primary enemy in the form of Cooper after he was repurposed, and we're going to be helping an old friend from Voyager, an old friend of Captain Tuvok, Admiral Tuvok, from Voyager. And well, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Rather than linger. Rather than linger in space, let's get this show on the road.
Our first task in the Delta Quadrant is a familiar one: helping a species to find a new home. A group of Talaxians living in the Entaba system are ready to move to a new homeworld nearby. Admiral Tuvok and Voyager have gone ahead to their main asteroid base to begin the preparations for the transition. The Admiral's requested your presence as well. You two work well together. I recommend you take advantage of his expertise. There's no one who knows more about the Delta Quadrant than he does.
And we shall
accept
and... I thought we were in the Entaba system. Oh well, in the meantime we can crap out Captain's log Stardate 87111.88. The Alliance has offered assistance to a group of Talaxians who are moving through a new homeworld. Our efforts with the Romulan Republic will prove undoubtedly helpful. Let's begin. Reunion. We arrived in the Entaba system, sir. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok on Voyager, setting a course for their coordinates now.
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. Engines offline. Requesting assistance.
Oh dear. You're picking on old Voyager. Meet new Voyager.
Thank you for your assistance. We were en route to the Talaxian base when we were ambushed by the Kazon. The damage is relatively minor, but my crew will require time to make repairs. However, I have a personal request. The leader of the Talaxian colony served with me on Voyager. Would you be willing to take me there?
Of course, Admiral Tuvok. Beam over at your convenience.
This base is populated by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location. The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one. The Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
I bet. Okay. Let's Hello, asteroid base.
Starfleet! Oh, what a thrill! It's so wonderful to see someone from the Federation again. It's been so long, and I keep in touch with my friends, but subspace isn't the same, and listen to me, I'm rambling on. My name is Neelix, and I serve as Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Before that, I spent 7 years on the USS Voyager with Captain Catherine Janeway.
Admiral Janeway? She was promoted some time ago.
Admiral Janeway? Of course! She certainly earned that promotion. My link to the Alpha Quadrant wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be, until the Janolan Dyson Sphere opened a path straight to the Delta Quadrant. Now we get all sorts of news, but yours is the first ship to visit. I may make a trip to Earth myself sometime, sample the cuisine, but that will have to wait until after the colonization. I barely have a minute to myself anymore. There's just so much to do.
About the colonization.
Oh, you've come to help! How wonderful! But of course, Starfleet's always pitching in to help out, aren't they? Why, in all my years as ambassador to the Delta Quadrant, I've done everything I could to uphold the good name of the Federation. I don't always have the resources to do more than diplomatic visits, but we try to help out anyone we can whenever we can. There are occult ships out there right now. Did you know that? My people are helping them explore the stars.
I'm sure the Federation appreciates your efforts on its behalf, but could we get back to the colonization efforts?
Ow, where are my manners? You must be tired and thirsty after your long journey. Come to the colony. We'll fix you right up. But if I could impose on you just for a small favor first. The Kazon Nistrum have been giving us a lot of trouble lately. We've constructed some shield generators to protect the base, but the Kazon keep knocking them offline, and all my shuttles are prepping for the colonization. Could you reactivate the shields for us?
Of course, Neelix.
Wonderful! Just fly to the generators and start the relaunch sequence. It will take them a few minutes to get up to full strength, but that shouldn't be a problem. After that, beam down to the colony. I'll start making some nicely old root stew for you.
Restart the 3 shield generators. Got it. Okay. Repairs complete, sir. This satellite's received only minimal damage.
Scanning in progress.
Repairs complete, sir. The Kazon managed to short out the UPS conduits, and I was able to reroute power through the secondary relays. Well done, Tamev. That completes all the satellite repairs, so shielding systems coming back online now. Good work. Right. It's how Neelix.
Thank you so much for your assistance. You may beam down to our base at your leisure. Oh, and speaking in my formal capacity as permanent ambassador, welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Thank you, Neelix. Would you like to beam down to the base? Yes. Anyway, what was I going to say? I need to say something constructive. Yeah, I'm going to carry on doing this. There are going to be some missions, unfortunately, I'm going to have to skip. In the Delta Quadrant, there's one which is towards the end. I'm going to have to skip because it's broken, and Temple Ambassador, unfortunately, is still busted. Oh, cutscene.
So good to meet you in person. View screens are so impersonal, don't you think? May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how. Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss.
Okay. And we'll greet Neelix. I suppose I should change uniforms. I shouldn't really be in my battle uniform. I should be in my dress uniform.
You look well, Neelix.
As do you. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
Indeed. This colony is an improvement on your previous home.
Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen.
But you still seek a new homeworld?
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots. What was that?
So the Kazon have returned almost as soon as you transported down. We drove them off and they got a lucky shot at the base before they left. Sensors have shown some structural damage in the operations bay. Knowledge, inform us if the Kazon return.
The operations bay? Dexter was in there!
I've done this mission so many times.
Dexter's trapped! Please, do something! Dex is a little dizzy, but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her, though. I'm afraid I must impose on your kindness again. Several of our systems were damaged in the attack, and I can't help fix them just now.
Of course I'll help, Neelix. What can I do?
Several of our systems are malfunctioning. Our communications, environmental controls, engineering, and the controls for the crane loading our ships all have been damaged.
It will be my pleasure. First things first, it's this one over here. Fix this. Not really my area of expertise, however. I am, of course, a scientist, but yeah, I do what I can. I don't seem too bothered by the fact that this station just got attacked, but okay, do the power. That one. Align the arse in your chip. And done. Alright, crane. Convenient. Alright. I think there's one more left in the control room. The optimum range for the frequency output of this model communication array is near 8.4 terahertz. Frequency output has been adjusted by... okay, so... locking frequency. Done. Return to Neelix. Feels like a fetch quest. I hate fetch quests. The most mundane of all RPGs missions.
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be working properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final lap around the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
Certainly. Oh, system prepare help the Talaxian citizens. So we get to the chef one. I much prefer this one. Chef Cholax.
Oh, hello! I'm preparing the most wonderful feast to celebrate the colonization of our new homeworld. And we need to gather spices for the Talaxian spice stew. I'll need Renganzo, Smith basil, Prishik, and some Nimian sea salt. I'm sure if you ask around, someone will have them.
Of course, I'll find what you need.
Isn't Chef Cholax great? He's a good friend, and his falata onion crisp is superb. We're traders.
I haven't seen
a lot of
like
people
you
have
around here
spices.
before.
But
You
I
must
bet
be one
Alex,
of those visitors
Brexer,
from the
Wixon,
Alpha
and
Quadrant.
Maxon can help.
How are you enjoying your time here? Tried the Jabellian berry salad yet?
Yeah, I'm helping the chef prepare a meal to commemorate the lunch. Do you happen to have any spices?
Ooh, is Jolex cooking? I can't wait. Give him this Spith basil. Spice stew isn't the same without a little Spith.
Thank you.
Maxon likes his food spicy. I once saw him add amber spice to Paraka wings.
Brexer?
Hi there. Are you enjoying your stay in the Delta Quadrant? Is there anything you need?
I'm helping the chef prepare a meal to commemorate the launch. Do you happen to have any spices?
Certainly. I have a bottle of Rengonzo from my last trading trip. I was saving it for a special occasion, and today certainly fits.
Thank you.
Talaxians are a warm and generous people.
Alex?
Hello. You must be one of Neelix's friends from the Alpha Quadrant. Thank you for repairing our shield generators. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I'm helping Janolan prepare a meal to commemorate the launch. Do you happen to have any spices?
My mate gave me a bit of Prishik last Brixen. Would that help?
Yes, thank you very much.
Alex is like a mother to all the children here. She always has a bit of candy in her pockets for them.
Right, now we just need to find Numidian sea salt, which apparently is up here. Is Wixon?
Hello, friend. Are you looking for something?
I'm helping the chef prepare a meal to commemorate the launch. Do you happen to have any spices?
All I have is some Nimian sea salt. Do you need it?
Yes, that will be a great help. Thank you very much.
Now, Wixon, he's a reliable guy. You might even say he's the Nimian salt of the earth.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll save you a bowl of stew.
Sure, I love spicy food. Help the... Right, let's help Alexa.
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system. All it will tell me is how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. By adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right, you can point the array at the target. By adjusting the force, you can change the distance the array examines. Be sure not to overshoot the target location. The array will be useless if that happens.
Just yes, some things. Alright. Pitch angle up. Oh. 6 points back. So let's do the yaw. And now the force. Oh. Go. Done. Neelix.
I can't thank you enough for your help. Dex is going to be fine. The doctors say she'll be up and around in no time.
Glad to hear it, Neelix.
I need to return to Voyager. Please escort the Talaxian fleet to New Talix.
It would be an honor, Admiral.
We can return to Voyager at your earliest convenience. The Talaxians have much to do.
Certainly, Admiral. Are you ready to beam up, Captain? Not Captain, I'm an Admiral, but yeah, I'm ready. Probably do the first patrol as well. Means it's going to be pretty short. This is. All right, let's go back to Voyager. Admiral Tuvok back.
Thank you for all you have done for the Talaxians. I believe that they will be a valuable ally to us in the days ahead. That would not have been possible without your assistance. I am confident we will see one another again. Until then, live long and prosper.
Peace and long life to you, Admiral.
Our ships are ready to depart. Travel to the staging area to join us in our new adventure.
On my way, Neelix.
Are you ready to depart for New Talax?
Let's go. I love that Bucky launch. Anyway, so I'm detecting extreme high radiation levels in the system, too high for normal dispersal pattern. I'll investigate further, but first Neelix is hailing us from the Talaxian transport vessel. Screen.
Are you detecting the theta radiation spikes? Those levels have been normal and steady for weeks now. What could have happened?
We'll check it out. You stay here with the fleet. So, there appears to be a high amount of theta radiation around the planet. Our scans indicate that it was recently placed here and it should not be an issue for us to remove them, but there would have to be a deal we would have to deal with whoever dumped the radiation in the first place. Neelix, do you have any idea who did this?
Theta radiation could mean only one thing: the Malon. They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste, which has led them to develop an entire industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Malon are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
I'll deal with this, Neelix. Right, where are you, Malon? Ah, there they are.
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump site.
Talaxians have claimed this system. You need to find another place to dump your waste.
Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here that makes this the perfect location for our needs. Finding another would be too expensive. Tell the Talaxians to find another planet.
The Talaxians have been searching for years for a planet to like their homeworld. We could assist you in you and find another dump site. The Malon cut communications, so they're powering up their weapons and they're no match for the Harijini. Red alert, target their engines, destroying their ships will only make the radiation worse. Throw whatever they want at us, we'll deal with it. Alright. That'll be our lessons here. Don't fuck with a ship that can fire off.
Enough! You've ruined me. Wrecked my ship. At least spare my life.
Find another place to dump your trash. Otherwise I'll fucking feed you to a black hole.
Still around. Oh, what can we do? This would have been a perfect homeworld. But we can't live here if the radiation is going to infect the entire planet.
The engineering can easily remove the radiation. Give us a moment.
Scanning in progress.
I do like the look of the Pathfinder class. I'm not really a fan of Voyager. It looked too tiny.
Scanning in progress.
Okay. There you go, Neelix. All done.
Thank you so much for all of your help. You are a true friend to me and to the Talaxian people. Your crew will always be welcome on New Talax. And good luck in your voyages. I hope to see you again soon.
It's been a pleasure, Neelix. Best of luck to you and your people. We've completed our mission, sir. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Let's go. We've got plenty of. I think we've got time to do a patrol. I think the first patrol, so we'll do that. How Delta Command.
The Malons were causing problems? I'll make a note of that. Hopefully they'll just be a minor inconvenience. Admiral Janeway wasn't very impressed by them. Neelix has sent word that the migration of the Talaxians is going smoothly. We've sent several ships to ensure they're protected from any more Malon incursions. Our first venture into the Delta Quadrant appears to be a success.
That's good news.
Hello. Would you have time to look?
No, but I'm going to get a howl from Van Zyl. I don't know if I caught that. If I did, I apologise if I was just sneezing near it. Oh dear. Don't try and sneeze with your eyes open. Anyway, French and
It's been more than 30 years since Voyager passed through this region of space. But the echoes of what Captain Janeway and her crew did linger. We need to reestablish relationships here. I'm assigning you a region of space to patrol. Meet the locals and find out how things...
Actually, what we might do... No, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the mission. Patrols are short little brief missions anyway. The next ones I'll group together.
It's been more than 30 years since Voyager passed through this region of space. But the echoes of what Captain Janeway and her crew did linger. We need to reestablish relationships here. I'm assigning you a region of space to patrol. Meet the locals and find out how things stand in the Delta Quadrant today.
Okay, it's only one patrol and it's to the Gala system, which is easily done. Just come in here and you go, I want a patrol. And here are Delta Quadrant ones and one the Angala one. You can always fly there if you want, but yeah, wanted. And launch. Easy as pie. Used to make it so much harder than it used to be. Used to have to patrol the entire planet, entire section of planets. But you know, I don't think the new patrol system is so much easier. Admiral, I'm detecting an ongoing firefight. The combatants appear to be a Benthan Protectorate Squadron and some Kazon's orders. Let's give the Benthans a hand. Fellas? Looks like you could use a little help. Oh, the music's going in and out, which is what we need. Unfortunate thing about science officers, they generally the bloody red alert lasts too damn long.
You have entered an area controlled by the Benthan Guard. Our scans indicate your ship is armed and operational, and you have demonstrated your ability to assist in an ongoing operation. You will either join our squadron as a deputized Protectorate officer, or clear the area immediately.
Okay. Deputized?
You are now my deputy. We are here to apprehend a suspect wanted in multiple systems for crimes not limited to theft, coercion, destruction of private property, and murder. When you arrived, we were dealing with one of this criminal's lieutenants. We've tracked the suspect to this system. Your assistance in this matter is required, and appreciated. Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
Oh, I hope you don't.
You will stand down and surrender to the Benthan Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids. Possibly the whole temporary hideout.
I love science vessels.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a fault for the system.
I'm taking you with me.
Okay. Well, you had your chance, sunshine.
Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody. Thank you for your assistance, and welcome to this sector. We recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity recently, and multiple reports of danger to travelers.
Anything we should be aware of?
There have been rumors that the Borg are fighting large-scale battles. We have little evidence of who against or why as of yet, but we are finding the aftermaths of such conflicts. Whoever's been fighting the Borg has caused significant damage to the collective, We're taking a cautious approach until we know more. I suggest you do the same.
Interesting. Battlefields where the Borg ships have been wrecked and nobody knows who's doing it. This is a mystery worth investigating. Anything that could tangle with the Borg like that could be a helpful ally or a very dangerous enemy. Let's be sure to include this in our report.
We have the suspect in custody now, and we also apprehended a fair number of his associates. This part of space will be safer without their influence. I'm dispatching medics to treat any wounded so they can stand trial, and an engineering team to ensure his ship is stable so we can tow it back to base. Thank you. We have it from here.
Okie dokie. Have fun. You would have tangled with a Borg. I don't think we ever find out who that is. Pretty sure we don't. Yeah. What? That is the end of part 55. When we return in part 56, we will be doing the next mission.
We've received a distress call from the USS Calypso.
It's that one. We'll be doing the mission. That one is there, which is the mission of Revelations. I'm the BigB82. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I appreciate any thumbs up as well. And I will see you in part 56. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and ciao for now.